to another video. For those who don't know me, my name is Ester-Melissa and I'm a health coach and a life coach. And I'm here to support anyone who wants to become a healthier, stronger and happier self. I want to begin with something I hope you let land in your body, not just here with your mind. You are not broken. You adapted. And if that sentence brings emotion, there's a reason. So many people walk around believing that something is wrong with them. Why am I like this? Why can't I relax? Why do I react this way? Why do I feel so much? And often, the more honest question is not what is wrong with me, but what did I need to survive? Because your nervous system didn't form in isolation. It formed in response to real experiences, real environments, real relationships. Adaptation is not weakness. Adaptation is intelligence. Your system observed. It learned patterns. It adjusted. You did not choose these responses randomly. You were doing the best you could with the knowledge you had at the time. That matters. Your body is older than your thoughts. Long before your mind could analyze or explain, your body was already protecting you. A tightening in your chest, a knot in your stomach, an urge to withdraw, freeze, or please. That's not dysfunction. That's memory without words. Your nervous system stores experience, a sensation, timing, and response, and it always chooses survival over comfort. And maybe you notice something else about yourself. Maybe you explain, and explain, and explain again. Not because you doubt yourself, but because you learned it was necessary. If you began to over-explain yourself, it may be because you got used to being misunderstood. When your intentions weren't assumed, when your words were twisted, when your tone was questioned more than your truth. So you learned to add context, to soften your message, to be extra clear, just in case. That's not insecurity, that's adoption. Over-explaining is often the nervous system saying, please understand me, please see my intention, please don't turn this into something it isn't. It's clarity as protection. And when misunderstanding had consequences, precision became safety. Here's where many people get stuck. They judge the very responses that once kept them safe. They try to fix themselves through pressure, through comparison, through self-criticism. But healing doesn't happen through force. When you tell yourself, I shouldn't be like this. I need to get over it. This shouldn't still affect me. Your system doesn't relax. It tightens. Safety is the foundation of change. There often comes a moment, quietly, when survival strategies begin to feel heavy. Not because they were wrong, but because they're no longer needed in the same way. This is not failure, this is growth. What protected you then may limit you now. And that doesn't erase the fact that you were doing the best you could with the knowledge you had at the time. Healing isn't about erasing the past. It's about teaching the body something new, slowly. That you have choice now. That you can pause. That you can say no without losing connection. That rest doesn't lead to danger. Your nervous system learns through experience, not through pressure, through consistency, through gentleness, through safety over time. You don't need fixing, you need understanding. You need permission to notice your patterns without shaming them. To say, of course I learned this. It made sense back then. And now I get to choose what supports me today. That shift from judgment to respect is where healing actually begins. You are not behind. You are not too sensitive. You are not difficult. You are a human being with a nervous system that adapted beautifully to what it was given. And now, step by step, you get to build a life that feels safer on the inside. If this resonates, please know you're not alone. And if you want support moving from survival into safety without forcing yourself, that's the space I hold. You were never broken. You adapted. You were doing the best you could with the knowledge you had at that time. And that matters. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. If this touched your heart, you're always welcome to like, subscribe, and be a part of this beautiful community of growth and healing. You deserve a life where you feel healthy, strong, and happy. Sending you love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.